Why am I your friend? You do nothing for my self-esteem.
I just keep you in check, mate. That's all. Can't have your wife telling you too many things like how beautiful you are. All right. Cheers, buddy.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Ranger and Chow. I'm Ranger. He's Chow. We're on the piss this afternoon. And don't forget to subscribe because we need that. It helps us along day to day, week to week, month to month.
Let's dive straight into this. Now,
We've got a topic.
I've just had a brief conversation with Ranger offline, and he reckons this topic is going to rile me up. So let's get into it, buddy. What do you got for me?
All right. How about this for a topic? Multi-billionaires doing nothing but shooting themselves into space on fucking space trips when they should at least perhaps maybe doing something to save this fucking planet that we're living on. That is, of course, you believe in global warming because you're an anti-vaxxer and all. You might think of flat earth theory and all that sort of stuff. I don't know. But don't you think it's a bit bullshit?
It's funny how you've thrown three great conspiracies into play. One, the anti-vaccine thing, and yeah, look, I'm going to lean towards the I'm just bowing to pressure, I'm going to get a vaccination. Two, flat earthers, love the theory. Wow, how dumb is some of the world. Four, wait, we went from 3 to 4. Yeah, what was your other topic? What was your other thing?
These idiots going into space and they're spending billions and billions of dollars of going into space for 10 minutes of gravity-free time. Oh, look at everything. It's all fantastic. And they come back down. Why can't they do something positive for mankind on this fucking planet, man? I mean, it's not like we're going to move to Mars and everybody's going to repopulate.
It's all right. After another sip of inspiration juice, I remember what my third thing was.
Hit it.
Stop saying the F word. I've got to edit that out.
Oh, okay. Well, I am a bit loose this afternoon.
It's pretty convenient you mentioned that because I have just been watching a couple of good videos on YouTube and Facebook of Richard Branson and the race between Richard and bloody Amazon bloke.
What's his name? What's the Amazon guy's name?
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk he's the crazy billionaire.
Yeah, he's Tesla, and then you got Bezos. Bezos is Amazon.
Yeah, but at least Elon Musk is actually contributing to the well-being of our planet Earth. He's moving out battery. Yeah, he's doing the right thing. These other twos, like Branson and the other guy, what are they doing? Really, it's just money for jam. What if they want to do?
It's funny. Like if you think of 4 big powerhouses, obviously you've got those 3 that we've just mentioned, and then you've got the likes of Bill Gates. And you look at those 4 mass gross incomes and what 3 of them are doing with it to send themselves to space and maybe make another business venture where they can capitalize even further. And then the Bill Gates side that puts millions upon millions back into charities and helping. And don't get me wrong, he's still a businessman. He's still making billions and is probably a cause of some hardship to people.
Think about it.
He's given some of that back.
You just said the word billions. We're not talking about millions. We're talking about billions of dollars.
Yeah.
How big? And look, I'm not going to get into the whole black white thing and that because I'm not really engaging in that. But think about what could be done in Africa with a few $1 billion as far as vaccinations goes, building them wells, infrastructure, and all that sort of stuff. You know, like the money they're spending on the race trip, the space trip, could well and truly change the face of Africa. So if that's what it does to Africa, imagine what it would do to first world countries with the technology to harness that and make positive steps and move forward. You know, like it's just bullshit. I think it's just wasted money.
My question is, if you or I donate to a charity, say I donate to Starlight or whatever, come tax time, I can hand my accountant that $100 receipt and get that $100 back. If Elon Musk takes $1 billion and distributes it between 5 different organizations, can he hand a check to the government at the end of the year and get his $1 billion back? And if so, if these people that are worth $4, $5, $6, $7 billion as a person, could they not invest $1 billion for the last month of the financial year and then take it straight back off the government and strong arm the government into funding charity work? Like,
That's right. They got a lot of power there to influence government. Let's
And a
face
lot
it.
of money just to, look, if you've got more than $1 billion, you probably have some rolling interest that could pay your lifestyle. But you need all those. Hey,
speaking of which, this is why you got to fight for things like global warming. It's this generation, you want them to grow up on a happy planet, man. You know what I mean? You don't want these guys to grow up on a planet with no ice caps and crazy weather and cyclones and heat waves and firestorms and stuff like that. And this is the generation that are going to suffer from it if we don't do something with it now. Now, here we go. That's me. I'm preaching. I'm having my rant today. I'm preaching. I'm having a rant, and that's it. I'm good. I'm done. I'm not going to say any more about it. I'm absolutely done. That's my rant.
Well, that's right. Little Chow's he's gone back out, so we'll let him away. But so yeah, no, I think that there's legitimate money out there that could be repurposed a lot better. On the flip side, though, obviously space exploration is a major advance to science and things like that. And
I get that. I get that.
Cool.
I agree with that. Totally agree with that. Space exploration is a thing we need to do.
In saying that too, saw another great clip, because I love watching a bit of wasteful time, and was looking at 3D printing. And there's a company out there that are 3D printing a rocket. So obviously every little tiny tube and whatnot that is incorporated on the external of the rockets, the internal of the rockets, can be printed as a solid piece. So you no longer have all those individual pieces. You're building that layer by layer. Like the technology involved in it is just incredible. And to think that this is just a standalone company that's come up with this idea, and then you've got the likes of NASA that are still spending, hundreds of thousands to millions to billions on the traditional method. At what point do they make that jump to this new technology? At what point does that become more, you likes of Branson and stuff that are trying to make the reusable rocket? At what point does that happen? Because obviously, in that launch, there's got to be a lot of vibration. All those exterior parts have got to have a lot of movement. If it's one solid piece, that's a whole different game, isn't it?
What do you think the average orangutan in the Amazon having his habitat annihilated really thinks of this argument? just curious, that's what I'm saying. Like, what about this?
Are we breaking this down to like a real intellectual level, like how much comprehension he has of a rocket's propulsion system and mechanics and engineering, or are we just looking at?
And I'm a bit partial for the old orangutan.
Launching and going, hey, that looks really pretty in the sky, and you and I are the equivalent to the ape. Where are you at with this?
We've covered another topic from top to bottom. Shoot it inside out, spat it out, and this is where we've come back to the monkeys again. Oh, it's great. All right,
it's been real.
It has.
Visitors, we've had some shit talk. We've probably mispronounced some people's names, like Bezos or whatever his name is, Amazon man.
All right, that's it. Until next time, please don't forget to subscribe, people. We really appreciate it, and we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers,
Look forward to speaking to you again soon, guys. Cheers.
Cheers, mate. Mate, that was fucking funny.
I don't saying though, drunk videos are better.
They're so much better.